Hey, it's Dr. Molski with Freedom Health Centers, and again, this month we're talking about the workplace. And today we're really going to dive into moving well at the workplace. You know, during your day is that you can be sitting all day long. And what happens when we sit? You know, we usually don't sit like this, right? We sit like this. How does that look? Not very good. Everything starts collapsing in, our head starts dropping forward, creates a lot of tension through here. So one is at least sitting at the edge of your chair. Get that curve in that back and sit up straight. That's one of the best things to do if you're sitting. But really, we've got to get up. In about 20 minutes of sitting, is your muscles and ligaments and tendons are going to start to conform to that position. So if you're sitting like this for 20 minutes and then you get up to go home, then you're like that, you're stuck like that. So we got to make sure that we're in that better posture for ourselves. It's very, very important to do that, because we see it all the time. People coming in here with these what we call upper cross syndromes and lower cross syndromes that happen just because of sitting. You know, sitting is the new smoking. It really is. Sitting, I say sitting is like sugar is to your teeth. So sitting to your spine is like sugar to your teeth. Everybody knows what sugar does to your teeth, right? Rots them out. Well, sitting will do exactly that to your spine. So we got to make sure that we get that sitting all day long out of there. We got to get up. We got to move. I mentioned this last week is about getting up and every hour and walking out to the cooler. If you got one at the office, great. Go get a couple drinks of water. Stand up, walk back. It's going to improve your productivity. There are some amazing things out there now for desks that you can work on to stand. Some people actually have standing desks. You can use things like what's called the VeriDesk, and you can look them up. We saw them and have some of their equipment here. It's very good, but it will raise your desk up so you can stand. Very, very great thing, and people in workplaces are doing it all over the place because they understand that doing that and sitting like that all day long does not do your health well. So make sure that you're getting up, moving around, and all those kind of things. But how do we also work in a workout during the day? Because sometimes, you know, you get to work at 8. You go, you know, you got an hour for lunch maybe. You know, maybe it's 5 or 6 o'clock. You're going home. You know, hard to get up in the morning, go to the gym, or even if you have a gym at home, sometimes we don't even do that. Sometimes we're not available to go home or go out to the gym at lunch. Then we get home, we're tired, you know. So sometimes it's hard to get that stuff in. So how do we do some things at the office? Simple things like doing some simple air squats, even push-ups, desk push-ups, wall push-ups. There are plenty of things out there. You can go to Google and just type in workplace exercise, and they'll have video after video for you. Use those tools, man. We have technology today that can help you so much. So, you know, making sure that we're getting up, that we're sitting properly is probably the first thing. Getting up and moving, you know, during the day, at least every hour, if not every half hour, would be great. Doing some workplace exercise or making the time to do some exercise, either carve it out in the morning, at lunch, in the afternoon. One of the things, you know, employers are pretty kind of, will work with a lot of employees with them. If you go and ask them, hey, you know, could I have an extra half hour at lunch so I can go work out and then I'll stay an extra 45 minutes a night or something? If you do something like that and you ask them, I bet you you're going to get some pretty good feedback. All right, so Dr. Molski, Freedom Health Centers.